Yo, what's up, guys? It's Lex, and today's another episode of grinding back to top 200. And I already lost the the top 200 ranking, so I started to play again, and I'm gonna show the little matches I done. So I only done three. So currently, let me check live. So we're on the 4th of January, and we're 158. So I'm in the top 200, and yeah, I have to keep playing to stay in the top ranked. So yeah, I think now we should aim for like 3 or 400 to stay longer. So I'm 100, yeah, 58, like I said. And for this little session, so I only did 3 matches, and I won three in a row, so I stopped at that, and just shot deck. So I've been messing around with the edgy plant, the plant burn deck, and I have to say it was first it's pretty fun to use, and second it's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good as of now. It's not a very serious deck list, as you can see. I played the Magic Cylinder. Sadly, it didn't come up yet, and the site can be I think can be upgraded, but I'm pretty sold on the Fin Comedian. So yeah, I like to meme with this card, but yeah, I'm just gonna show the replay. So we got 3 games. 1 second. Dual record, sorry, yeah. So let's see, the very first match, who was it again? So I don't really remember those games. So let's see both ends. So I won rock paper scissors, and oh yeah, I'm playing against I think a hybrid Blackwing, with Dark Grapher, but also the Blizzard and Shura and Kalut. And yeah, so I start with the Card Trooper, which is a pretty good opening. He have his own plays, but yeah, my hand was very good. So yeah, the card trooper get me a draw cluster. No, I just stopped the cluster with Necrogarna because I want to run over the Dark Grapher next turn. So he immediately go for the trap dash shoot. Then he used the Icarus attack. So yeah, pretty good answers. But yeah, he's already like very low on resources, so he used the Dark Grapher again. Gets cleared by Rico. Set his own Royal Oppression. But I have my heavy storm anyways, and he knows about it, so that's why he won't set the torrential tribute. So I just bounce synchro, and now I go for heavy storm. Then I go for land fire, get the second land fire, get the titanial double token, and then I can just push as much as I can. And the lower it gets, and the easier it will be for me. So the second attack goes through. Yeah, I set the magic cylinder and just concede this one. So we're going to game number 2. So quick game 1. Yeah, game number 2, yeah, the hand is very bad, so I put 4 traps, and I play like 6 or 7, so yeah, the end is terrible. So yeah, I try my luck with Fin Comedian. Yeah, I mean, it stops a synchro, but it doesn't do much. And yeah, I don't know, like I could have played better setting traps, but the hand is terrible anyway. So yeah, and he also has the Bora, which just such a pain against the Dandelion tokens. So yeah, I'm just not getting out of this one. So I try to go for the Phoenix Cluster. It works. Uh, but yeah, he also has the Royal Operation. So yeah, I go for double. But he has the Digipro too, and then the Bora, and yeah, he just got me. So we're going to game number 3 with the because yeah, Bora and Kalut. I mean, I think the Blackwing matchup is pretty bad with this deck, maybe. So maybe that's why people don't play it often online. So yeah, here I just pro set the heavy storm. It works. I do some damage, and yeah, I set up the Amaryllis. He has a Digiro, but it doesn't really matter. So it goes for the Allure of Darkness, goes for Kalut, which is fine. Set the 2 cards. So I goes for it doesn't chain. Yeah, oh, okay. He used torrential tribute, so that's fine. And I also have my burial. So yeah, he has the setup with a Dark Grapher, but I have my own torrential tribute. So yeah, I try to bait out the cards, and yeah, there's one bluff trap the shoots, which will never matter. So he goes for his synchro. But no, it's on top deck mode, and yeah, so Lila will get me some meals. Armor Master will get some points in, and now Amaryllis is back, so he goes for the heavy storm, which doesn't really matter. Um, yeah, it takes some more damage. I protect the Lila because I want to clear him, so I go for a Goyo Guardian, Brain Control, and yeah, that's just game. And I think he was pretty salty at the end, but I didn't really. Oh no, he just said GG. Right? I didn't read the comments. I was already off. So yeah, so that's a 2-1 against the hybrid Blackwing player. So now on to game number 2, and this one I remember it was the instant fusion zombie deck, and yeah, since I play the deck and I play zombie often, I know the matchup, and it should have been pretty bad, but it went well for me. So game number 1. Yeah, I lost rock paper scissors, so it starts. I get the guard trooper in, I get a dandelion, so get my tokens. I run over the Sengen and you get the plague, I guess. Yeah, it does. And then I just set torrential. So it goes for a pyramid turtle, clear a token instead of clearing card trooper. I don't know why. So I can mill a second time with card trooper, which doesn't happen often. And then I just start to do some damage. And then there's the cluster and end phase. So now I just set Raiko. So yeah, I was kind of surprised. He's main decking Raiko, and also card trooper just milled for a third time. So yeah, it's getting much value, but yeah, that's this Spirit Creeper, which is pretty pesky. So it goes for an instant fusion, so I use my Wing Blast to bounce the Plague, because I don't want him to go for a Brio or a Goyo Guardian, or even a Mistworm. And then I goes for Black Rose to change the Spirit Creeper in attack position, and that's just game. So we're going to game number 2. This time he starts with a very aggressive play, so he just goes for the Vanity's Fin. So I set Raiko, but it tribute Vanity's Fin for Caius. I think it's a pretty bad play, but I mean it works because it's out the Raiko. So yeah, the Lyra doesn't do much, and yeah, here I'm the cluster Amaryllis, so it's pretty good. You just set the Raiko and this infusion. So I'm just trying to get some draws, but some trap cards, but I just can't find them with this first trade-in. And yeah, also he milled the two Book of Life, so I'm feeling pretty confident in this match. So here I go for Brain Control, try to take the Colossal Fighter, it happens. I clear the Goblin Zombie, so he lose again a lot of damage. And then I can just go for a set Gores and a Special Summon Cluster Amaryllis. So it goes for a second instant fusion, is getting dangerously low. And also it goes for Guardian, but he doesn't attack. And yeah, well, he can steal the Cluster Amaryllis, and maybe he thought the second set was a Cluster Amaryllis, but it was a Gorse. But if he did attack into the Gorse, I would have been in a much more trouble. But yeah, anyways, I go for a second trading, and I still don't find any trap cards. So what do I do? I think I go for, yeah. I just wait it out. I think he thought the set was a Raiko, but it was a Dandelion, and then he just conceded. But I was able to go in with the with the Synchro plays next turn. But yeah, because I didn't saw any traps and he was on trap turn, so I was not expecting a real trap card. So maybe what I could have done, if he attacks over Dandelion, I get 2 tokens. So then next turn I can get Armory Arm, flip the Gores, equip it to the Gores, change the Cluster Amaryllis attack position, and that's just game if it doesn't have any interrupts. It could go Death Tornado on the Armory Arm though. I could also use Armory Arm and the Plague and make a Secret 6 and go for my own Goyo Guardian or go for Brionac, and that would have been game. So yeah, that was but I think he conceded too fast, but yeah, he was in a pretty tight spot. And I also had the Burial for the Plague and the Necrogana, and for more fuel for the Cluster Amaryllis. So let's see the one and the last game. So this one was a pretty weird one. Let's just fast forward to make it faster. So let's see. Yeah. So I lost the rock paper scissors again, but the opponent is breaking on and choose not to set anything. So yeah, just go for Typhoon. So I cleared the Honest, I cleared the Deep Prison, and no, I'm thinking maybe it's the fairy deck. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Maybe I should have the read it was the hero beats, but yeah, I didn't. So in my head it was still fairy. So he just set deep prison. So I set my botanical lion. He goes for the nobleman of Crossroad and the pesky fossil Dinah, which is such a shame. I knew it was a deep prison, so that's why I go for Lila. He clears it, and now I just set a morphine jar. And this time it doesn't have the second nobleman, so he attacks into it. It works. By the way, I didn't set my DDR because I think he saw the morphine jar last game, and if I set everything I have in hand, he gives him the read. It's a morphine jar, but if I don't set much more, maybe he thinks it's a Raikou, or maybe he thinks it's another Dandelion. So that's why I didn't set my DDR, and I was okay to lose it. Then I draw 5 more cards, 5 more fresh cards, and now I'm trying to find a way to go for lethal. So I go for the charge of the Light Brigade. Yeah, Dandelion doesn't work. So I try to go Mark of the Rose, but he has the Dust Tornado. So then I try Brain Control, but he has the Book of Moon. So I just set Raikou and the Royal Decree. So Rico out the Fossil Liner. And let me see, because he has a lot of options in the end. Yeah, not really. You can't make the Miracle Fusion live. And yeah, he's just breaking on normal summons. And we saw a bunch of traps already. So yeah, I get my 2 tokens. He clears one, but that's fine. He goes for Aries, and I think yeah, just a Gemini Spark. And here, no, I don't go for it yet. I'm just playing it slow. So I try to go for Amaryllis. It works. And yeah, I'm just trying to banish more cards to make the return live and make it more impactful. And yeah, I'm just gonna put him in the checkmate situation. So here he clears the token, clears Necrogarna, which is fine. Don't really mind. Yeah, inside, I think I could have used Necrogarna in preemptively just to get one more banished card, but I didn't. But it won't really matter. But that's something I should keep in mind to optimize the damage I'm dealing with this deck. So yeah, but I'm still not. It's not my main deck. I'm not playing plants as often, but yeah, I really like it. I really enjoy playing it. So here I top deck the trading, so I use it. I discard another Amaryllis, get 2 more cards. And I was thinking about my option because maybe he had double honest in hand. I mean, it was weird. He didn't. He kept so many cards in hand, so in my head it has to be like yeah, Miracle Fusion and a bunch of honest. So I think I go for the card destruction. Yeah, I go for it. So it do draw honest, but I drew my lightning vortex, so I can clear both monsters. He sniped the Gemini Spark. I tried to attack with Phoenix. He used the Mirror Force, which is fine. And then I go for a return. And here, big return. And yeah, so attack with Botanical Lion, the Titanial, and the Longfire. So he's getting to 1,400. So it means 2 cluster Amaryllis and it's down for. And there's already 2 cluster Amaryllis live in the grave, but he has a lot of cards in hand. So, and I'm also low in life points, but I had the Necrogarna, so there's a lot of things to think about. So what I choose to go for is just to use the Longfire just to to get some more plants. Then I can make this nice little tech I like. So I go for the Queen of Thorns. So now if he normal summons a monster, he loses 1,000, and any cluster Amaryllis kills him. And then I can special summon double Amaryllis from the grave. And now there's just no option for him. Because if he normal summon a monster and he clears Amaryllis, he lose. If he clear the board, he lose. And also the cluster Amaryllis can still keep coming back. So yeah, just forced to concede this one. So yeah. So that was the third game. So to wrap it up, yeah, I went 3-0 with this deck. So I think I keep playing the Plant Burn deck. I really like it. Maybe I'd like to build this in real life, but it's pretty expensive, so I don't know yet. I think I need to explore more into this deck. But yeah, it's a nice change from zombies. And yeah, so top 200 as of now, and I'll be doing another video in a in a few days, I guess, just to keep my ranking high enough. So I hope you guys like this video, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.